Okay.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Ah, I knew it. But maybe the game just bugs around if you don't check the door downstairs and before that go upstairs. Maybe that's the issue. So, let's try this again. I haven't had any bugs yet.
Ready when you are.
Lucky you. I don't know, sometimes it does feel like I'm very prone to getting bugs. I also know that was like that when playing like Baldur's Gate, that quite a lot of you were like, oh, I didn't ever see this bug. Come on. Yeah, the heavily armored ones really do take quite a few punches before they go down.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling
They're down. I really just hope this is going to work this time.
Everyone.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Okay, you know what? I also completely forgot about actually using those skills. Curious. I forgot that we can now also detonate thunders. Okay, thunder to you, and you detonate thunder Nav, and we just go for this guy here.
Now's your chance.
Nice. Everything in flames.
Right. Here's our way in.
No, you're supposed to fall down. Ah. Is this your sense of self-preservation? Alright.
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one. And I know they hate being interrupted.
Door, please open. Please open, please open, please open. I'm not sure if I may be dumb, but I'm not sure how to enter the warehouse like this. Because I mean here, we didn't have like any door. Don't tell me I just overlooked like a door and we... Don't tell me we overlooked a door and... Ah, damn it. We can go through here. Yeah, okay, I was just dumb. I'm sorry, game. You weren't buggy. My brain. Yeah, see?
They're summoning Darkspawn.
Here it is.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Though, I would say that we could see them from the outside. That kind of was a bug. A case of dump. I think I always have that, Deanna. I think no way around that.
Darkspawn.
Ah, now we could open the door. Why can't we open the door just from the outside?
Why would anyone even want Darkspawn?
Okay, here we go. Ah. Okay. I would say we just try to kill one of those who are keeping this one protected.
Take these shots.
I mean, we also still have our ultimate. I'm curious, they're binding Darkspawn. So they also get the power to control it, I guess. Yeah, but I'm hoping once we kill this mage, it will be weakened. No.
Just say when.
I think it's still just bound and not very happy to see us. Nope. Yeah.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Ooh, quick start leathers. It's a lot more ability damage. Should we risk it? Lesser defense for more damage? Ah, come on. What's the worst that could happen, right? And I mean, hey, it's a nice armor. which we can't see because we're wearing the nicest armor in this game. But anyway. Okay, so they're also binding Darkspawn. Yeah, I guess they are like merging as a faction. Darkspawn and Venatori. Great. Ritual instructions. Elganan has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies, in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power. I wonder what kind of relic it is.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Let's steal that relic and maybe let's also control some Darkspawn. What could go wrong?
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
I was just wondering about those dark roots, but it's just blight, it's just corruption. I mean, also, do the Venatori really want to rule over Tevinter, which is blighted? That's not a very fun world, right? Famous last words. Always. Helm of Light and Shadow. Nah. I mean, less defense and less ability damage? Who am I? Dumb? Venatori Missive. Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you will be richly rewarded. For the glory of Tevinter Reborn. Yeah, I think Reborn kinda means like infected by blight.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Is that so surprising? Wasn't that kinda our guess already? Oh no, evil Templars, who would have thought? Okay, the thing is we have to find once again a door which opens. Rook, commander of the Dark Army of the Spawn. I mean, sometimes you do gotta take like all the allies you can get. Okay, we still have to look for more evidence down there. I mean, Darkspawn companion. I mean, I guess they don't get like a personality when you control them still, but like a small hall of Darkspawn you can control. Why not? A warning. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideouts is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the
Quite
Darkspawn
successfully.
we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
I think it's just a matter of time though. The catacombs are not that big. Oh,
Found some Venatori out here. They shouldn't give us any more trouble.
nice. Well, I guess mission accomplished. But the question is, where is this relic? And what is it?
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
I mean, the Knight Commander was working together with like a Magister whose son was like very proud to be a Venatori, right? I don't know.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here.
Tarquin's so
What
handsome.
else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back.
Are they our
You know more about the Risen Gods
responsibility?
than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's
Excuse
not dwell
me.
on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori
I
backers
set
sit
them
in the
free?
magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
They are really blaming us for setting free the gods? Like, excuse me that we were trying to disrupt like Solas' ritual to destroy the veil. I'm sorry. What did you do during that? Oh yeah, nothing. I didn't see you. Rude. Okay, who's Mayvarus? Apparently we know her. I guess she's like pretty high ranking in the Shadow Dragons.
You're Magister Mayvarus Talani.
Oh, it's Magister.
I watched you argue against slavery in the Magisterium, but I had no idea you were a Shadow Dragon.
I know you, don't I? Rook. They told me Varric stole you away for a job.
Yeah, you know, fixing stuff, defending the world.
Mayvarus Talani's heard of me. Huh.
If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my magisterium title stripped from me.
I'm sorry. I hadn't heard.
No longer
We can
Magister.
talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Hey,
Come back when
Grey
you
Warden
can.
allies.
I think we'll need your help again.
Hopefully. But I mean, we're talking about Darkspawn. We could really use their help. Mayvarus is the widow of Varric's cousin and Doran's ally, the friend that tried to change the Magisterium. It wasn't much of a scandal if you weren't already hated and not accepted by Mayvarus. True. I mean, I guess calling Tevinter like conservative is like quite the understatement. Should we take the battle ropes +2? It kind of seems like a more balanced combination of defense and ability damage, so let's go here. Quest complete. Shadows of Minrathous. The Venatori serve the risen gods, who have given the cultist magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spread, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond. Oh boy. You've been acknowledged as a Shadow Dragon ally. Nice. A new exploration level unlocked. Doctor. Nice. Okay. Now let's try if we can actually trade a little. Tevinter are bigots? Are we really surprised by that, Diana?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape.
Really?
If believing that makes you feel safer, sure.
Mayvarus was born to Magister Anthea Tilani. Though she was called male at birth, Mayvarus identified as a woman and started openly living as one at the age of 15, which caused a massive scandal in Tevinter. I mean, first, that's very cool representation. Second, Tevinter, can you become even more despicable? Her father, who had permitted her to do so, in part because he was unwilling to lose his only heir, was considered too inoffensive and well-connected to be driven out of the Senate. Nice. Athenier was a kind and gentle man, often used and discarded by his supposed allies in the Magisterium.
Welcome to the shop.
Sounds
I'm
like a really
Lorelei.
cool
Anything
character.
you need, just ask.
Okay, let's sell some of our valuables. Here we go. Just 87 reputation. That's basically nothing. Okay, what do you sell? Scepter for Nav, which gives lower stagger but lots of more damage, so I think I would do that. But you know, since those are our allies, I would actually say let's also rank up. Even though it's costing all of our... What is that? Ore? Can we buy that ore?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those
But we can
damn
buy
Venatori.
crystals. Buy some crystals. You know what? Let's rank up. Shop rank 2. Shadow Dragon shop upgraded. Okay. Yeah. Can also buy... Oh nice, we can level up our arcane orb. Plus 25% damage versus barrier, and in general increasing the stats. Let's go. Here we go. Neat. We can also upgrade our Spellblade, which I'm just going to do. Yeah, we're losing all our money here. Well, a new scepter for Neve. Could also go for a nicer armor for Neve. Thing is, which is nice, the Relentless Sleeve or the Tevinter Longcloak? I would say the Tevinter Longcloak sounds nicer. It's just slightly more ability damage, and detonations apply frozen instead of chilled, and frozen kind of sounds like nicer. Maybe it's just Divinity Original Sin logic, but frozen comes after chilled. Here we go, and we're broke. I would say that was successful.
Come back anytime.
Will do once I'm, like, wealthy again. Companions. I'm always so confused that, like, character and companions are, like, on two different sheets. I'm looking, like, for the arrows to be like, okay, where can I go to my companions? Alright. Neve. Change that. I gotta say, I think her default one looks nicer. It definitely looks nicer. But well, the stats are against keeping that. And I think we can also change the armor. Ooh, nice one. We also have something nice and new for Lucanis. A new European. Which is worse. So let's not take it. But how do we get it to... Why do we still get the symbol that there's something new? I don't know, game. We will just ignore that. But I think we also got to level up, so... Where can we level up? Here we can level up. Okay, what do we want to do? Bolt volley. When bolt is fired... Okay, tap left mouse. When bolt is fired from a left mouse, following a left mouse, tap left mouse again. Is that just confusing for me? As a bolt is shot from your staff to spawn an additional bolt with the same properties. Ah, but that's using the staff, which we're not using, so it's kinda meh. Is this specialization using the staff? Random Minrathous trees, the Shadow Dragon Evoker uses ice to control the battlefield and delivers powerful magical attacks to take out damage. Take down enemies. I just want to make sure that it's actually working for us. More cold damage, upgrade projectile abilities. Maybe it's just like completely independent from the kind of weapon you use. Oh no, here we have it. Staff attacks are those, and those here? I unfortunately think that if we go for the Evoker, which I was planning to do, that then we should use the staff. Yeah, I think the Spellblade here, Crow Spellblade with both dagger and orb to serve death to only their foes. Should we just respecialize? Could do that. Then we're going to go for Storm instead of Ice. But I think that's actually a smart idea. Because I'm preferring like dagger and orb so much. But I think we should do that. Here we go, refund points. Like all. Thing is how we want to go down. But I would say we take the right path so that we stay in using lightning. The Winters are less bigots and more magic supremacists. Yeah, but they still suck on like many different levels. They want pure magic bloodlines that can be used as alliances, etc. Gain other LGBT people threaten this. Yeah, because you don't procreate, right? Great. Ooh, more mana, we're going to take that. Charge attacks damage, also take that. Perfect cast. Hold it and then release at maximum charge. Oh, that's cool. Especially if we want to keep like a little distance to our enemies. Abilities that deal fire or electric damage increase the other type's damage by 50% for 10 seconds. Oh gosh, then you have to switch between like fire and electric. Critical damage. Strike abilities. Mana restored after defeating an enemy. Let's go with that. Physical resistance. While wearing a medium helm and armor. I have absolutely no idea what kind of armor we're wearing. Medium? Medium. Hey, apparently it's the correct armor. So if we do that, more critical damage, more final damage, more charge attack damage, more agile attack damage. Whatever agile damage is. An attack triggered during a sprint, jump, or dodge. I think we are attacking quite often during dodges. Penetration plus 15%. Let's take that, because it sounds lewd. Performing a takedown grants 250 health and 20 ultimate. Ooh. Perfect defense, ground shocking weapons. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that you can actually defend. Or block. I don't even know which button it was again. Gay mages exist, but it's generally accepted to marry a woman and have male slave concubines. Yeah. It's just like really, really conservative in that regard and homophobic. That is also why Dorian had troubles. Dorian didn't want to be part of a fake relationship, he wanted to be open about it, which should have threatened his family status in the Magisterium. Yeah, that's why his father thought it would be a good idea to use blood magic to change his sexuality. Dad of the year. Stagger from charge attacks, increased or light attack damage versus health. More light attack damage. Then a critical strike hit with strike abilities grants quickened. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, we reclassed. Chain lightning is great, right? Okay. Yeah, I would say we just directly go for the Wardens, right? I'm not sure what the Cobbled Swan is. With the gods threatening a new blight, the team must seek out the help from the Grey Wardens. I would guess that the Cobbled Swan is kind of like, I don't know, like an inn or something, or a tavern. I saw, game, that you had frame rate issues again. Don't. I really hope that together with the Grey Wardens we're also getting a new companion.
You're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons.
Ooh,
At least the Demon of Irantium is.
It's not me. Can I try charging? Ooh.
Clear out.
Nice, that's fun. See? It also does like a lot of more damage.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Ow. At least if you're in reach. I think that's nice. I think reclass was really smart. Really good for our choice of weapons.
You know,
can we take
you're
a quest?
somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons.
Are you just
At
having
least
the
the
same
Demon of
conversation again?
Irantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
Better to be like with the Shadow Dragons than the Venatori, I'd say. Wharf Crossing South. I really hope I'm on the right path here. Ooh. Some pure ore. Finally have some again. I don't think we're on the right path anymore. But hey, I'm collecting loot. I'm happy. Minrathous, capital of the Imperium. Let's have a read. The Minrathous the First visited as a child was a place of wonder. Ah, no, it's the Minrathous I was so confused. The Minrathous I visited as a child was a place of wonder, a city steeped in magic and grand tradition. I remember how it felt to stand in the courtyard of the Archon's palace with the starry sky above and the city lights below. That must be quite the view from up there. And there I was, suspended in that galaxy between silver and gold, Minrathous, the capital. I was so proud. Years later, upon my return, I experienced the other side of Minrathous. Dogtown's unmistakable scent of liquor and low tide. Street meat eaten by canals, smoky from charcoal and streaming in the damp air. Sullen kisses in the ruddy lamplight of the Cobbled Swan. Oh, is the Cobbled Swan that kind of establishment? No stars that you could see through the dust and the rain. Instead, there was poverty and desperation. Hands that reached for the coin I offered, the scrap of uneaten food. Nothing to me and everything to them. I've lied to myself about it, made excuses for it, but I've known for a long time that Minrathous is not one city, but two. Accept letter from Magister Dorian Pavas to Varric Tefras. I really do hope that Dorian is still a Magister. Pushing our companions off.